Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel and happy new year. Happy 2024 and thank God for bringing us gracefully into this year. We hope he takes us to 2025 when the time comes. Okay. If this is your first time, I hope you subscribe to this channel before you leave. Honestly, I don't know how to talk and do my makeup at the same time, but I'm going to try. From the description below, you already know what this video is about. We're about to talk about our goals. No, I'm about to talk about my goals, not our goals. So I already wrote down what my goals are. I'm just gonna share it with you guys. Doing this is just some kind of um yeah, motivating anyone that needs it, and again just putting it there so that it can keep me in check, just in case I need to remind myself. Since I'm always posting on YouTube nowadays, so I can just remind myself from seeing this video that I'm slacking, or I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You guys cannot even believe what has been happening. I've had this video on, but my mic died a long time ago. Actually, it died just after I started this video. So all the things I've been blabbing about was never on the video. So I'm just going to talk and try to be as fast as possible because it's almost 8 p.m. and our dinner is by 8:30. So the first on my list is being prayerful. This is number one on my list for a reason, because it's the most priority for me, it's the top priority for me. I want to be more prayerful this year. I want to be more connected to God this year. I want to be spiritually stronger this year. Last year was kind of a roller coaster, especially like June, April, May, June period, because I was going through it. I was really emotionally down because I've stayed basically almost 2 years, right? So I have been in this country for a year and a few months, but at the time I was going through it, it was barely a year. But just the realization that I've been in this country for a very long time and I haven't seen my parents really got to me. Not just my parents, my siblings too. Like, it really got to me, and I was going through it. I can't say I'm depressed because I can't believe that I will ever be depressed, but yeah, it was close to that. And and I really went through it. Thank God that I have an attentive partner that would listen to me rant and never got tired of telling me, sorry, don't worry, we'll see them soon, and that I just have to finish my education and then I'll go and see them, visit them, and come back. And during this period, I really try to be closer to God, because I realized that He's the only one that you have in your life. He's the only one that will never be tired of you. He won't, apart from having a very good partner, God is truly the only one that would be there for you and listen to you and help you through the times of need, the times of agony, the times of sadness and anger, and help you go through it. So I've always believed that there is God. I've always believed that God has been in my life all through my family's life, my parents, my friends, my and myself. Like, I've always believed that, but it's a different thing now because I believe it and I've actually experienced it. So, having experienced it, I want to be even more connected to God, just so that I can just keep experiencing the goodness of the Lord in my life and my family's life, my partner's life, everyone around me. So that's number one on my list. Number two is good health. I want to focus on my health this year, and I'm not talking about internal. I mean, both internal and external, but I've always, done checkups. Even in Nigeria, I've always done yearly routine checkup, do, liver function test, see a gynecologist every year. And I've kept up with that since I'm in this country, since I came to this country. I've kept up with that. But what I'm talking about is more like physical. I've gained so much weight. If you know me before, I mean, you don't even need to know me before to know that I was skinny. You can go back to my previous videos and see how skinny I was. So I miss being skinny. I won't even lie. When I was skinny, I was like, oh, I want to gain some weight, just a little bit. I've never liked being fat. But now I didn't gain a little weight. I gained a lot of weight. And I want to lose this fat. I want to lose like my arm fat, my tummy fat, the jawline, everywhere. I just want to lose fat, except my ass, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to be more attentive towards my body. I'm going to work out. I've already started the journey, my whole workout journey. I'm going to lose a lot of weight. I want to lose like 20 to 30 pounds, and I'm going to definitely reduce, not stop, because I don't think I can stop. I'm going to reduce taking junk food just so that I can achieve this goal that I have. So number 3 is to save more, right? This part, I've always liked saving. My friends from college, from university, they would know this because we do like monthly contribution just so that we can have more savings. So, but sometimes, like, I'm a girl, I'm just a girl, I have to get wigs, I have to buy makeup, I have to get clothes, I have to get bags, I have to get shoes, I have to do a little shopping. I already broke my savings plan into 12, which is the 12 months of the year, and I will try to meet my target every month. Normally, sometimes I'll be like, oh, I have a few expenses this month, so I'm just going to roll it over to next month, but I end up not even doing it because since the month is past, I mean, we can just leave it in the past, so I'll try to not do that. I'm going to work cautiously to avoid things like that so that I can actually save more this year. Number 4 is invest more. First off, my list this year is just an advancement of last year's list, like last year's goals, right? It's not something that is new to me. It's not something that I'm just going to start working on. This is something that I've already started working on, but I just want to be better this year. That's basically what my goals this year is about. Prior to me starting this particular investment, I've always felt like investment is just property, landed property, real estate. But no, that's not the investment I'm talking about. This investment I'm talking about is stocks. I can't really believe I'm at this stage in my life where I'm talking about stocks. Like, I enjoy talking about stocks. I understand when you're talking about stocks. I understand the terms. I understand what you're talking about. I actually follow up and I can like have a decent conversation about stocks. And thanks to my man, like, honestly, thanks to him. So I'm a shareholder now, thanks to my man. Like, I've already started talking to him about it. Yes, he taught me a lot, which is really what I like in a man. That's my spec of a man. Someone that knows better than me in almost all aspects of life, so that he can lead me, teach me, and make sure that I'm all right, not just emotionally. Last year, he gifted me a few stocks. Yeah. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. Like, he gifted me a few stocks. And that motivated me to get more for myself. He gave me like Tesla, and when I mean Tesla, I don't mean just a stock in Tesla. He got me about 7 stocks in Tesla. Apple, he got me a few too. He got me a few Apple stocks. He got me S&P 500, a few of them, and Walmart. yeah, a few of them. So later on last year, around I think November, when Microsoft had their event, I watched the event and I was interested. I wanted to like put in more money. Already I put in more money to get a few more Tesla, Apple, and Walmart, yeah, and S&P 500. I also had to get a few Microsoft after I watched their event. So I'm really happy that he put me on stocks. I'm really now talking about stocks. I'm now talking about like retirement plans. I'm glad and I'm happy and I'm grateful, for all this. So this year I plan to have more stocks. I plan to like put in more money there, because honestly that's the most savings I had from last year. It was on stocks. So when you put it there, it's there. Like I wouldn't want to remove my money from there to buy shoe, handbag, hair, whatever it is. So it helps me save. So even if I slack on my savings, which I will try as much as I can not to, I won't be able to slack on that part if it's already in. You get what I mean? The fifth on my list is properties. Buy more properties. And again, thanks to my man for gifting me a plot of land in Delta, which is where he is from in Nigeria. He gifted me a plot of land for, I think it was Valentine's gift, right? Valentine's gift. Was it Valentine's gift? He gifted me a plot of land for our anniversary, and I was like, okay, maybe I should get myself one more, and I did. And honestly, I want to buy more this year. That's why it's on my list. I want to like buy more. I was thinking of developing it, but really I don't think I'm really ready, both mentally and physically, to start developing it, considering I'm here in this country. Maybe whenever I get home, I'll look at it and see it for myself and then start developing on it. But for now, I just want to acquire more. So by the time I'm interested in developing it, I already have like different options where I can develop it, depending on what city has a higher standard of living, what city can earn me more money at a time. And it's not like it's just sitting down there. It's also, the price is also appreciating as I wait on what decision to make. So number 6 is do more charity. I think this was where I was at when I realized that my camera or my microphone wasn't working. So let's get back into this face bit. What's the time? Okay, I have literally 10 minutes to finish this. For charity, it's really self-explanatory. Charity I already started doing last year. I paid a few school fees for people that are not financially buoyant to do their kids' school fees, to pay their kids' school fees. So yeah, I plan on doing more, even if it's just 2 more kids that I pay for their school fees this year, or 3 more than I did last year. I'll be willing to do it by God's grace. And yeah, I'm going to have my dad obviously help me with this. My dad is a philanthropist. He helps so many people, especially in my village, in my community. So I'm going to have him help, and not just me actually. My man Clinton has a foundation for, it's a foundation to help less privileged. It is focused mostly on academics, on education, help the less privileged so they can acquire knowledge. He added me to it, of course, So I can say we have a foundation together, and we help people through this foundation. These school fees, all this stuff that I'm mentioning, we're going to do it together through the foundation. Obviously, he did his part last year. We did it separately, but this year we're going to do it together through the foundation. Number 7 on my list is travel more. This is tricky because normally I don't like traveling. I don't like traveling. If you know me, you know that I hate traveling, be it by land, by air, by water, however you travel. At night, if I'm driving or I'm going somewhere by road and it's past 1 hour journey, I'm already cranky. I already have an attitude. Again, I've learned from Clinton, my man. He said I might stop calling him my man because the first part of the the first part of the video, I lost the audio. So he said he liked that part because I was saying my man, my man, my man a lot. So I'll try to say my man a lot on this one. He likes traveling, especially road trips. He loves road trips. So I've gone a few places with him. I've visited a few states here with him. So, and what I understood from traveling, especially here in the US, is that as you travel, you learn more things. Traveling actually, it feels like studying, because when you travel new places, you learn things about those places. You learn their culture. You learn things about, you know, that particular place. You have more knowledge about what is happening on a different part of the world that you've never been in. So I am more open to traveling, whether by road, by air. Yeah, I'm more open to traveling, and I want to really travel more places this year. So I want to travel more and visit more places, take more pictures, create more memories, especially with him this year. That is one of my goals this year. Number 8 on my list would be to read a lot. I've already started working on that habit. I don't mean like school books, nah, I mean like books that are actually, you know, that will teach you a lot of things that you don't learn from school. Books from great people that has done a lot, you know, in their lives, that has proofs of what they are talking about. Books like Richest Man in Babylon, The Alchemist, the Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I already read like a long time ago. Yeah, books like that. I want to be reading more books so that I won't be spending so much time on social media. Already from like my schedule, I spend less time than I used to before coming here. Books will actually help. All the books I've been reading, I've read a few books, and you know, they helped me decide on what to do when it comes to investing. This investment, you know, ideas that I have, I got some of them from the books I read. I don't want to end my day scrolling on TikTok. I want to end my day reading a book. When I'm done, when I take a shower and I'm ready to sleep in bed, and when I'm in bed, I want to like pick a book and read until I fall asleep. You know, that's what my goal is this year. So the last on my list, which is associated with YouTube, is to be more consistent this year. Honestly, last year I said this to myself. I said I was going to be more consistent last year, but I did slack sometimes. But you know, the times that I wasn't in school, like when I was during my summer break, I posted a lot. This is to show you guys that school is the problem. School is the problem. Think twice before you decide to get your master's degree. So I'm going to try to post more this year to be more consistent and get this channel popping. You know, I might just include like me going to school maybe once or twice in my video. If I'm vlogging for the day or for the week, I might decide to add those. But hold on, I need my brush. I wanted to do like have a different style, maybe side part, but there is no time for
Sorry,
that.
I don't know that.
Alexa, shut the fuck up. I want to drop one video every week at least, and hopefully I'm able to do this, like, because I know I keep saying these things but I don't do them at the end of the day. But this year I'm really positive. I think I'll do more this year. I hope I really did motivate a few people to have goals this year. I think the goal to achieving these goals that you have is having limited goals. Don't add so much on your list and then you end up not doing anything because you are so overwhelmed with everything on your list, like you're distracted. Narrow it towards something. If it's towards investment, if it's towards opening your own business, like let the other goals be things that would lead you to having that business at the end of the year. Don't overwhelm yourself with so many things and then you end up not doing anything because you are always distracted with the few things, all the things that are on your list. I think that's the goal to achieving a lot of goals on your list. Even if you don't achieve everything, you will achieve at least 80 to 90% of it. Yeah, so we've come to the end of this video, and thank you if you've stayed here to the very end. Thank you for supporting me all the way, and I hope you like this video. I hope you drop a comment.